spent too many seasons playing by their rules, walking in the sandals of conventional fools. But I have found a frequency they cannot control, a syncopated fire that is waking up my soul. I threw away the sheet music, I'm playing by my ear, leaving all my history of hesitation and fear.
Hey! Get up, stand up, you are a rebel from the birth, sent by the Almighty to bring justice to the earth. They try to put our movement in a neat and tidy box, but we are going to break their institutional locks. The saxophone is heavy, it's a weapon in the fight, chanting down the wickedness and standing for the right. We are the midnight riders, dancing on the edge of faith, breaking down the heavy bars of Babylon's iron gate. They call us outlaws because we refuse to bow. The transformation of the world is happening right now, because we are riding on this unconventional voice tonight, where the music is radical and the vibration is right. A heavy fusion of the skank
in the uptown swing,
making all the dispossessed
people proudly sing.
let the saxophone blow
Blow a revolutionary blast
until the chains of oppression are broken at last. Oh, yeah. No weapon formed against this melody shall stand. We are spreading the vibration to every single land. They offer compromise just to quiet down your voice, but when the spirit speaks, you do not have another choice. So skank upon the pavement, let the ruler see your stride.
We have the host of heaven standing on our side. I found my independence in the middle of your track. There is no earthly power that can turn me back. I'm no longer trapped inside their proper quiet ladyship. I'm riding on the rhythm of this revolutionary ship. My voice is getting louder, my purpose is completely clear, defying every obstacle that tries to interfere. We are the midnight riders, dancing on the edge of faith, breaking down the heavy bars of Babylon's iron gate.
Oh,
They call us outlaws because we refuse to bow. The transformation of the world is happening right now,
because we are riding on this unconventional voice tonight,
where the music is radical
and the
vibration is right.
oh, yeah. A heavy fusion of the skank
And the uptown swing,
making all the dispossessed
people proudly sing. Let the saxophone blow a revolutionary blast
until the chains of oppression are
broken at last. concrete boulevard. I am shivering inside this room, breathing, getting hard. The calendar turns over, the radiator groans and sighs, reflecting the pale sorrow of the uninspiring skies. You walked into the blizzard without a backward glance or stare, leaving me with an aching chest and pockets full of air.
Hear how the cold wind sweeps across the empty urban floor. The system wants to keep the children locked behind the door.
But do not let the freezing weather paralyze your stride when you are navigating through the territorial divide. Every dark January carries a hidden spark of holy light. Jah will eventually guide the righteous travelers through the night. The temperature is dropping to the bottom of the scale. We are searching for a shelter where our spirits will not fail. The landscape is so hollow, the atmosphere is freezing gray, as we watch the remaining fragments of our memory decay. We are shivering inside the somber January tonight, losing our direction, praying for a tiny remnant of light.
A painful saxophone lamentation upon the smoky wooden reed,
An emotional hunger that the modern city could never feed. Let the freezing blizzard scatter all our historical grief, until the cycle turns around to bring some quick relief.
They build their skyscrapers out of vanity and solid glass, thinking that their digital monopolies will forever last. But nature never obeys the dictates of their central bank, chanting down the wickedness from every social rank. So hold your internal fire steady, let the saxophone blast, until the winter of oppression is completely broken at last.
I built a defensive labyrinth out of all my past mistakes, counting every single hard crack that this lonely season makes. The ice is growing thicker on the surface of my fragile pride, exposing all the vulnerabilities that I used to safely hide. Your voice is like a ghost whispering through the window frame, but the wind has erased the syllables of your beautiful name. The temperature is dropping to the bottom of the scale. We are searching for a shelter where our spirits will not fail. The landscape is so hollow, the atmosphere is freezing gray, as we watch the remaining fragments of our memory decay. We are shivering inside the somber January tonight, losing our direction, praying for a tiny remnant of light.
A painful saxophone lamentation upon the smoky wooden reed, an emotional hunger
that the modern city could never feed. Let the freezing blizzard scatter all our historical grief, until the cycle turns around to bring some quick relief.
Is there any warmth left inside this frozen winter tree? Your love is the eternal furnace that
my fingers are numb.
I can no longer track the groove.
Sit by the fire, sister.
Let the spiritual move.
The season is somber, but our souls are secure.
Somber January,
freeze me whole.
Protect the ember
inside the soul.
Feel the frost, feel the strain.
Waiting for the sun to return again. We are shivering inside the somber January tonight, losing our direction, praying for a tiny remnant of light. Oh, a painful saxophone lamentation upon the smoky wooden reed. An emotional hunger that the modern city could never feed. Let the freezing blizzard scatter all our historical grief, until the cycle turns around to bring some quick relief. The last leaf has frozen on the concrete boulevard. I'm shivering inside this room, breathing getting hard. The calendar turns over, the radiator groans and sighs, reflecting the pale sorrow of the uninspiring skies. You walked into the blizzard without a backward glance or stare, leaving me with an aching chest and pockets full of the narrow corridors of the city are left far below. I climb up to the platform where the independent spirits go.
The heavy weight of atmospheric pressure drops away into the bright serenity of a cloudless day.
My chest expands, the old suffocations completely flee
into the quiet balcony of the open galaxy. Give thanks and praises to the creator of the height, who rolls away the heavy curtain of the terrifying night.
Look at the canvas where the blue meets the divine, a perfect manifestation of the cosmic grand design.
No national border can divide this giant roof.
Jah gave the sky to every man as a living proof.
We are standing underneath an endless dome of grace,
leaving the narrow cages of our historical race. The noise of our confusion is beginning to subside as we observe the vastness that is open and wide, staring out from this picturesque elevation tonight, watching the heavy shadows vanish out of sight. A celestial jazz communion upon the golden horn, welcoming the clarity of a spirit reborn. Let the cosmic elevation wash over your mind, leaving the low anxieties
awake, it cannot fly. It floats like a feather from the mountain to the sky.
So quiet your ego, let the earthly warfare cease. Every living creature deserves a moment of this peace.
The saxophone is preaching stillness to the atmosphere,
clearing the smog until the vision is completely near.
I used to stare at my own feet inside the muddy track, frightened of the heavy burdens pushing down my back. But looking at the vastness of this azure view, I realize my transformation comes from being true. The open air isn't empty, it is full of trust,
a permanent cathedral that will never turn to dust. We are standing underneath an endless dome of grace, leaving the narrow cages of our historical race. The noise of our confusion is beginning to subside as we observe the vastness that is opening wide, staring out from this picturesque elevation tonight, watching the heavy shadows vanish out of sight. A celestial jazz communion upon the golden horn, welcoming the clarity of a spirit reborn. Let the cosmic elevation wash over your mind, leaving the low anxieties of the city far behind. See the line,
where the blue turns to white.
no more lightning, no more heavy rain.
Shall wash away the memory of material pain,
The sky is open,
and our imaginations are free.
picturesque elevation,
Open wide,
where the heavy thoughts
can't abide.
so high, so clear, washing away every fear. Staring out from this picturesque elevation tonight, watching the heavy shadows vanish out of sight. A celestial jazz communion upon the golden horn, welcoming the clarity of a spirit reborn. Let the cosmic elevation wash over your mind, leaving the low anxieties of the city far behind.
Celestial flight, one love, look up high.
The timber is crackling in the brick fireplace enclosure. I look at your face and lose my analytical composure. A deep illumination is dancing on the wooden wall, making the outside anxiety seem so small. Your touch is a sudden spark upon my shivering skin, right where the beautiful intoxication must begin.
Satisfy my soul with your honest, private embrace. Jah provided this green landscape for the human race. No earthly barrier can stop this mystical attraction force. It moves like a planet in its predestined course. So let the worries of Babylon slide out of your mind, leaving all the heavy architecture far behind. We don't need no spotlight to illuminate our face. We have the ultimate protection of this quiet space. The atmosphere is rising, the energy is pure and true, as I surrender my imagination unto you. Caught inside this scarlet glow tonight, where the embers are hot and the stars are bright. A passionate jazz symphony upon the saxophone horn, welcoming the beauty of a love completely reborn. Let the romantic cadence guide our bodies to align, turning this simple moment into something divine. You are my precious treasure, my rare ruby stone. Inside this sanctuary you are never alone. Let the heavy bass line soothe your hyperactive brain, washing away the residue of yesterday's heavy pain.
The fire we kindled has a sacred spiritual flame, whispering the syllables of your beautiful name. I threw away my armor when you caught my steady stare. This is no temporary or superficial affair. Your rhythm is an anchor in the shifting paradigm, taking us completely outside the boundary of time. I lose my orientation inside your deep brown eyes, underneath the shelter of these everlasting skies. We don't need no spotlight to illuminate our face. We have the ultimate protection of this quiet space. The atmosphere is rising, the energy is pure and true, as I surrender my imagination unto you. Caught inside the scarlet glow tonight, where the embers are hot and the stars are bright. A passionate jazz symphony upon the saxophone horn, welcoming the beauty of a love completely reborn. Let the romantic cadence guide our bodies to align, turning this simple moment into something divine. Devotion is strong. Scarlet glow, burn it bright through the middle of the night. Feel the heat, feel the spark, chasing away the heavy dark. Caught inside this scarlet glow tonight, where the embers are hot and the stars are bright. A passionate jazz symphony upon the saxophone horn, welcoming the beauty of a love complete. divine, just scarlet glow at the end of the day. So warm, one love, one heart, hold it close. The mirror shows the lines of every sudden twist of fate. I am trying to forgive you before it gets too late.
The forgiveness is a heavy medicine inside
My chest,
giving me a strange liberation, but no physical rest.
I accept the jagged reality of what we must endure, even though the cure feels completely impure.
Hear the word of correction coming through the pain, washing the slate clean like a sudden summer rain. They think the blessing only comes when the sky is bright, but Jah can give you mercy in the middle of the night.
We walk the rocky road of heavy consequence and doubt, learning what the spiritual discipline is all about. The glass is shattered, but the structure is still standing tall. We are learning how to survive after the empire falls. The sweetness has departed, leaving only heavy truth as we bury the erratic memories of our youth. We are kneeling in this rigid deliverance tonight, accepting the heavy outcome, though it doesn't feel right. A painful saxophone confession on the smoky wind, wondering exactly where our paradise been. Let the solemn rhythm carry our collective grief until the morning sunrise. Bring some quick relief.
No commercial compromise in the school of the heart. Jah uses the tribulation to tear the pride apart. They offer shallow comfort to the down-pressed mind, but true reconciliation is a harder thing to find.
So drink the medicine, my sister, let the spirit clear, facing the reality without a single drop of fear. I stored your promises inside a broken wooden chest, hoping my exhausted soul could find some rest. But every word you spoke now has a jagged iron edge, cutting through the fabric of our old domestic pledge. We are safe from the destruction, but we carry all the scars, sitting underneath the cold indifference of the stars. The glass is shattered, but the structure is still standing tall. We are learning how to survive after the empire falls. The sweetness has departed, leaving only heavy truth as we bury the erratic memories of our youth. We are kneeling in this rigid deliverance tonight, accepting the heavy outcome, though it doesn't feel right. A painful saxophone confession on the smoky wind, wondering exactly where our paradise been. Let the solemn rhythm carry our collective grief until the morning sunrise. Bring some quick relief.
The redemption is harsh, but the foundation is secure. Rigid deliverance, wash me clean. The hardest freedom I've ever seen. Feel the sting, feel the soul, making the broken completely whole. We are kneeling in this rigid deliverance tonight, accepting the heavy outcome, though it doesn't feel right. A painful saxophone confession on this smoky wind, wondering exactly where our paradise been. Let the solemn rhythm carry our collective grief until the morning sunrise brings some quick relief. Let it flow slow. I spent too many seasons playing by their rules, walking in the sandals of conventional fools. But I have found a frequency they cannot control, a syncopated fire that is waking up my soul. I threw away the sheet music, I'm playing by my ear, leaving all my history of hesitation and fear. Get up, stand up, you are a rebel from the birth, sent by the Almighty to bring justice to the earth. They try to put our movement in a neat and tidy box, but we are going to break their institutional locks. The saxophone is heavy, it's a weapon in the fight, chanting down the wickedness and standing for the right. We are the midnight riders, dancing on the edge of fate, breaking down the heavy bars of Babylon's iron gate. They call us outlaws because we refuse to bow. The transformation of the world is happening right now, because we are riding on this unconventional voice tonight, where the music is radical and the vibration is right. A heavy fusion of the skank and the uptown swing, making all the dispossessed people proudly sing. Let the saxophone blow a revolutionary blast until the chains of oppression are broken at last. Whoa. Hey. No weapon formed against this melody shall stand. We are spreading the vibration to every single land. They offer compromise just to quiet down your voice, but when the spirit speaks, you do not have another choice. So stank upon the pavement, let the rulers see your stride. We have the host of heaven standing on our side. I found my independence in the middle of your track. There is no earthly power that can turn me back. I'm no longer trapped inside their proper quiet ladyship. I'm riding on the rhythm of this revolutionary ship. My voice is getting louder, my purpose is completely clear, defying every obstacle that tries to interfere. We are the midnight riders, dancing
oppression are broken at last.
Drum. The day of liberation
is finally come.
Stand firm, rebels, the music is our shield.
Unconventional voice, feel the beat, never surrender, never retreat. Hear the horn,
hear the cry,
underneath the open sky, because we are riding on this unconventional voice tonight.
Well, the music is radical
and the vibration is right.
A heavy fusion of the skank and the uptown swing,
making all the dispossessed
people
proudly sing.
Let the saxophone
blow a revolutionary blast until the chains of oppression are broken at last. Oh yeah. Free the mind, set it free. Free the mind,
set it free.
The timber is crackling in the brick fireplace enclosure. I look at your face and lose my analytical composure. A deep illumination is dancing on the wooden wall, making the outside anxieties seem so small. Your touch is a sudden spark upon my shivering skin, right where the beautiful intoxication must begin.
Satisfy my soul with your honest private embrace. Jah provided this green landscape for the human race. No earthly barrier can stop this mystical attraction force. It moves like a planet in its predestined course. So let the worries of Babylon slide out of your mind, leaving all the heavy architecture far behind.
We don't need no spotlight to illuminate our face. We have the ultimate protection of this quiet space. The atmosphere is rising, the energy is pure and true, as I surrender my imagination unto you. Caught inside this scarlet glow tonight, where the embers are hot and the stars are bright. A passionate jazz symphony upon the saxophone horn.
Welcome in the beauty of a love
completely reborn. Let the romantic cadence guide our bodies to a life, turning this simple moment into something divine.
You are my precious treasure, my rare ruby stone. Inside this sanctuary you are never alone. Let the heavy bass line soothe your hyperactive brain, washing away the residue of yesterday's heavy pain. The fire we kindled as a sacred spiritual flame, whisper in the syllables of your beautiful name. I threw away my armor when you caught my steady stare. This is no temporary or superficial affair. Your rhythm is an anchor in the shifting paradigm, taking us completely outside the boundary of time. I lose my orientation inside your deep brown eyes, underneath the shelter of these everlasting skies.
saxophone horn. Welcoming the beauty of a love completely reborn. Let the romantic cadence guide our bodies to align, turning this simple moment into something divine. Something divine.
Just gotta glow
At the end of the day,
Jah protect the fire.
let the vibration stay
So warm.
One love, one heart, hold it close. I used to guard the access to my private space, frightened of the shadows on my marble floor place. But you walked in without a single trace of force and changed my entire planetary course. I willingly surrender all my old defenses now, with a quiet nod and an unspoken vow.
No heavy chain can shackle the spirit of the righteous man, but love can fold you inside. Jah divine plan, it is a voluntary surrender of the independent mind, leaving the cold and lonely liberty far behind, to be a
Prisoner within a sweet devoted space, finding your safety in a dedicated place. The walls of Babylon are cold and full of spite,
but this enclosure
is completely warm and bright.
we lock the world
Outside and throw away the key,
accepting the
sweet bondage of our destiny. We are locked inside these satin bonds tonight, where the bars are made of fabric and the stars are bright.
beautiful imprisonment upon the saxophone line,
Turning our simple lives into something divine. Let the rhythmic walls close around our chest, until our wandering spirits finally find rest.
They fight for freedom in the busy marketplace, but they don't know the abundance of this inner grace. They wander lonely through their independent hills, while the cold system their vitality kills. So relax your mind, sweet sister, let the lock click shut. We found a paradise inside this wooden hut.
I never knew that being captured could feel so free, unlocking all the hidden treasures inside of me. I am a willing hostage to your gentle stare, stripped completely bare of every solitary care. You built a fortress out of promises and trust, a permanent structure that will never turn. inside these satin bonds tonight, where the bars are made of fabric and the stars are bright.
A beautiful imprisonment upon the saxophone line,
Turning our simple lives into something divine. Let the rhythmic walls close around our chest until our wandering spirits finally find rest.
don't release me from the safety of your arms. Jah will protect this sanctuary from all harm.
The cage is warm, the atmosphere is clear.
There is no entry for any worldly fear.
All confined and just the truest freedom we possess.
Satin bond,
Satin bond,
lock it tight,
lock it tight
through the middle
of
of the night.
the night.
Hold me close.
Hold me near the sweetest prison in the hemisphere.
We are locked inside these satin
Yo,
bonds tonight.
where the bars are made of fabric and the stars are bright.
A beautiful imprisonment upon the saxophone line.
Turning our simple lives into something divine.
Let the rhythmic walls close around our chests
Until our wandering spirits finally find rest. Good night. Good night. I found the old scroll inside a rusted metal chest. The ink has faded completely, spilled upon the wooden vest. I tried to decipher the promises we signed so long ago, when we were young and thought the river would never cease to flow. The text is torn to pieces, the handwriting is completely erased, leaving us with a legal document that cannot be replaced.
The treaties of Babylonian rulers are bound to turn to dust. Every contract written on their paper will eventually rust. They try to institutionalize the law with their official stamp, but the real fire is fueled by Jah's spiritual lamp. The paper may be damaged, the ink may disappear from sight, but the covenant of the righteous remains burning in the night. The letters are dissolving, the vocabulary is broken completely. The sentences we constructed no longer rhyme so sweetly. We are holding the remnants of an ancient domestic decree, searching for the original meaning that used to set us free. This is a damaged manuscript in a courtroom of lies, searching for the transparent truth of the morning skies. A rhythmic confession played upon the saxophone line, trying to reclaim the perimeter that was once uniquely mine. The
texture is fragile, the legal vocabulary is spent, haunted by the historical weight of where the papers went.
Get up, stand up, you do not need their official validation sheet. The truth is alive right now on the pavement of the street. Don't let the wicked bureaucratic scribes erase your name. Don't let them qualify your spiritual legacy as a shame. The rhythm of our devotion requires no government seal. Jah is the ultimate witness that our connection is real.
I stare at the blank spaces where our names used to align. Was it all an optical illusion, or was it a genuine design?
I am stripping the narrative down to the bare and honest bone. Sitting in the corner of this empty house all alone. The contract is void,
the legal infrastructure has failed, while the ship of our independence has permanently sailed. The letters are dissolving, the vocabulary is broken completely. The sentences we constructed no longer rhyme so sweetly. We are holding the remnants of an ancient domestic decree, searching for the original meaning that used to set us free. This is a damaged manuscript in a courtroom of lies, searching for the transparent truth of the morning skies. A rhythmic confession played upon the saxophone line, trying to reclaim the perimeter that was once uniquely mine. The texture is fragile, the legal vocabulary is spent, haunted by the historical weight of where the papers went. The unwritten law,
sister, it fulfills all I need.
The contract is dead, it can no longer be healed.
The spiritual foundation
shall eventually be revealed. Damaged manuscript,
tear it away.
No more legal game
for us to play.
Feel the freedom, feel the space inside this unwritten place. This is a damaged manuscript in a courtroom of lies, searching for the transparent truth of the morning skies. A rhythmic confession played upon the saxophone line, trying to reclaim
the perimeter that was
once uniquely mine. The texture is fragile, the legal vocabulary is spent, haunted by the historical weight of where the papers went. I found the old scroll inside a rusted metal chest. The ink is faded completely, spilled upon the wooden vest. I tried to decipher the promises we signed so long ago, when we were young and thought the river would never cease to flow. The text is torn to pieces, the handwriting is completely erased, leaving us with a legal document that cannot be replaced.
The treaties of Babylonian rulers are bound to turn to dust. Every contract
paper will eventually rust. Baby. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. The anchored ships are sleeping in the quiet harbor bay. I watch the heavy metal structures slowly starting to decay. I cut the ropes of obligation that have held me down, leaving the noisy gossip of the judgment haunted town. I let the gentle movement take my fragile wooden raft, forgetting all the heavy rules of modern human craft.
Rastaman vibration floating on the cosmic sea, to set the heavy minds of all the weary people free. The system wants to steer your boat into their narrow channel, turning your holy life into a corporate economic panel.
Jah provided this vast ocean of internal peace to give your wandering spirit a long-awaited release.
We are traveling further than the human eye can see, leaving behind the ghost of our historical misery. The water is deep, the starry sky is completely white, as we surrender our egos to the turning of the tide.
We are caught inside this sacred tide today, watching our heavy earthly sorrow simply float away. A peaceful jazz meditation played upon the horn, welcoming the cosmic beauty of a love reborn. Let the gentle rhythm wash over your open mind, leaving the madness of Babylon far behind.
No maps, no compass needed in the kingdom of the soul. Jah is the captain who will keep the broken vessel whole. The waves are singing praises to the maker of the light, who brought us safely through the terrors of the earthly night. So close your eyes, my sister, let the ocean take the lead. He provides everything that the righteous people need.
I've spent too many seasons fighting hard against the flow, terrified of what would happen if I let the control go. But drifting in the sanctuary of your quiet grace, I finally understand my true predestined place. The silence of the water is a perfect jazz refrain, washing away the memory of yesterday's heavy pain.
We are traveling further than the human eye can see, leaving behind the ghost of our historical misery. The water is deep, the starry sky is completely white, as we surrender our egos to the turning of the tide.
We are caught inside this sacred tide today, watching our heavy earthly sorrow simply float away. A peaceful jazz meditation played upon the horn, welcoming the cosmic beauty of a love reborn. Let the gentle rhythm wash over your open mind, leaving the madness of Babylon far behind.
completely blank. I am sitting on the edge of this forgotten riverbank. I hear a puzzling melody when the shadows start to grow, a complex arrangement that the public will never know. You left the code behind inside the structure of the chord, a secret composition that my heavy memories afford.
The music of the universe cannot be commercialized on a chart. It requires the spiritual decoding of a clean and honest heart. They tried to transcribe our movement with their rigid legal ink, but we are operating far beyond what their politicians think. The saxophone is blowing a celestial, mysterious theme, unlocking all the architecture of the ancient prophetic dream.
The bow is scratching across the unyielding copper wire, igniting the remnants of a long-forgotten internal fire.
We are caught in the mathematical pattern of
A song that has no end, searching for the coordinates where the broken harmony can bend.
we are
Performing this puzzling sonata tonight, decoding the messages, losing track of what is wrong or right.
a complex jazz arrangement echoing through
Boundless space, reminding our weary spirits of your unforgotten face. The music is an enigma inside this gigantic empty hall, waiting for the final execution of the curtain fall.
They say the symphony dies when the orchestra packs up the gear, but I can hear the brass vibrations ringing loud and clear. The message is preserved inside the fiber of the wooden stand, spreading the spiritual communication across the open land.
So do not try to intellectualize what Jah has uniquely made. Our devotion is a monument that will never, ever fade. I try to find the silence, but the instruments refuse to sleep, exposing all the heavy secrets that my chest used to keep. The cello is crying, the trumpet is answering with total aggression, turning our historical mistakes into a beautiful jazz confession. You left the script unfinished, full of paradox and structural strain, a grand masterpiece constructed out of our mutual pain. The bow is scratching across the unyielding copper wire, igniting the remnants of a long-forgotten internal fire. We are caught in the mathematical pattern of a song that has no end, searching for the coordinates where the broken harmony can bend. Ooh, we are performing this puzzling sonata tonight, decoding the messages, losing track of what is wrong or right. A complex jazz arrangement echoing through boundless space, reminding our weary spirits of your unforgotten face. The music is an enigma inside this gigantic empty hall, waiting for the final execution of the curtain fall. vibration. I feel your presence inside every single sharp and flat.
A jar created the frequency.
There is no argument about that.
The puzzling sonata,
Play it slow,
where the common people
never go. Hear the accent, hear the pluck. We are no longer down on luck. We are performing this puzzling sonata tonight, decoding the messages, losing track of what is wrong or right. A complex jazz arranged in reverie and boundless space, reminding our weary spirits of your unforgotten face. The music is an enigma inside this gigantic empty hall, waiting for the final execution of the curtain fall. The piano lid is locked, the sheet music is completely blank. I am sitting on the edge of this forgotten riverbank. I hear a buzzing melody when the shadows start to grow. A complex arrangement that the public will never know. You left the code behind inside the structure of the chord, a secret composition that my heavy memories afford.
The music of the universe cannot be commercialized on a chart. It requires the spiritual decoding of a clean and honest heart. They tried to transcribe our movement with their rigid legal ink, but we are operating far beyond the
The shadows lengthen on the old veranda floor. I don't look back at the lock upon the door. The heavy sunset light is dripping through the blinds, washing the cobwebs from our weary, tired minds. I find a quiet refuge in this golden hour, melting away the frost from every dying flower.
Give thanks and praises for the setting of the sun, when the heavy labor of the daily life is done. The evening breeze is blowing righteous from the west, putting the worries of the simple man to rest.
So sit down by my side and let your spirit heal, trusting the natural vibration that you feel. The world is rushing, but we stay right here, inside of space that is beautiful and clear. The noise of Babylon is dropping to the ground as we surrender to this peaceful reggae sound, basking underneath this honeyed illumination today, watching our heavy troubles simply melt away. A romantic jazz reflection played upon the horn, welcoming the quiet night before behind the hill. Your love is like the sunset, gentle and profound. The most beautiful comfort that my soul has found. The world is rushing, but we stay right here inside a space that is beautiful and clear. The noise of Babylon is dropping to the ground as we surrender to this peaceful reggae sound, basking underneath the sunny illumination today, watching our heavy troubles simply melt away. A romantic jazz reflection played upon the horn, welcoming the quiet night before the day is born.
Let the warm cadence
Wash over your skin, where the true peace of the heart can finally begin.
It is the natural hour.
For the world to fall asleep,
Hold my hand before the darkness takes the hill.
Your love will guard us, keep your spirit still.
The sun is sinking,
But our hearts are one. Honey, illumination fade away into the dark from the day, resting slow
resting deep.
into this beautiful sleep, basking underneath this honeyed illumination today, watching our heavy troubles simply melt away. A romantic jazz reflection played upon the horn, welcoming the quiet night before the day is born. Let the warm cadence wash over your skin, where the true peace of the heart can finally begin. Good night. Good night. The steel pendulum is counting down my isolation hour. I sit beneath the fading light of this decaying tower. The mirror shows the strict correction written on my face, stripping away the vanity of this superficial place.
I try to find an excuse
For the damage I have done, but I am standing frozen underneath the winter sun.
Hear the voice of the Father coming through the rods of pain, washing the stubborn ego clean like a sudden tropic rain. They think the blessing only comes with laughter and with gold,
But Jah will discipline the sheep to return them to the fold. The consequence of pride is a bitter medicine to take, standing on the perimeter of the choices that we make. The crystal illusions are breaking into the floor.
we are kneeling at the entrance
Of a long forgotten door. physical rest. We are enduring this grave discipline tonight, learning our lessons, stepping back into the light.
A painful saxophone
Testimony on the evening wind, wondering exactly where our original path been. Let the heavy rhythm carry our collective tears,
echoing across the distance of these
spent years.
No partiality inside the kingdom of the holy school. Jah will correct the king and Jah will correct the fool. They offer shallow flatteries inside the market square, but it cannot substitute the internal spiritual care. So bow your head, my sister, let the arrogance recede, preparing for the truth that fulfills our every need.
I built a giant labyrinth out of my defensive words, hiding from the simple messages of the morning birds. But now the walls are tumbling down into the clay, leaving me exposed at the breaking of the day. We are the architects of our own internal jail, watching how our beautifully designed strategies fail. The crystal illusions are breaking into the floor. We are kneeling at the entrance of a long forgotten door.
The silence is a hammer
Hitting hard against our chest,
leaving our hyperactive minds
with no physical rest. We are enduring this grave discipline tonight, earning our lessons, stepping back into the light. A painful saxophone testimony on the evening wind, wondering exactly where our original path been. Let the heavy rhythm carry our collective tears,
going across the distance
of these spent years.
Is it too late to ask for another chance to grow?
Jim knows the absolute, it breaks my stubborn pride.
The furnace is the place where the gold is always
The
tried.
discipline is grave, but our spirits will survive. Grave discipline, let it wash every illusion we must squash. Resting slow, resting deep, before our eyes fall asleep. We are enduring this grave discipline tonight,
Learning our lessons,
stepping back into the light.
a painful saxophone testimony
On the evening wind, wondering exactly where our original path been. Let the heavy rhythm carry our collective tears, echoing across the distance of these spent years.
Good night.
Good night. The shadows lengthen on the old veranda floor. I don't look back at the lock upon the door. The heavy sunset light is dripping through the blinds, washing the cobwebs from our weary, tired minds. I find a quiet refuge in this golden hour, melting away the frost from every dying flower.
Give thanks and praises for the setting of the sun, when the heavy labor of the daily life is done.
The evening breeze is blowing righteous from the west, putting the worries of the simple man to rest.
So sit down by my side
and let your spirit heal,
trust in the natural
vibration that you feel. The world is rushing, but we stay right here, inside a space that is beautiful and clear. The noise of Babylon is dropping to the ground as we surrender to this peaceful reggae sound. Basking underneath this honeyed illumination today, watching our heavy troubles simply melt away. A romantic jazz reflection played upon the horn, welcoming the quiet night before the day is born. Let the warm cadence wash over your skin, where the true peace of the heart can finally begin.
No partiality under the golden evening sky, no reason left for the righteous man to cry.
God provided this warm light to cool the heat, to bring a sweet comfort to the people on the street. So let the saxophone play a gentle, lazy tune before the arrival of the silver summer moon.
I spent so many seasons
chasing after ghosts, fighting the currents on the stormy northern coasts. But in the warmth of your embrace, the wind is still. I see the sunlight fading slow behind the hill. Your love is like this sunset, gentle and profound, the most beautiful comfort that my soul has found. The world is rushing, but we stay right here, inside a space that is beautiful and clear. The noise of Babylon is dropping to the ground as we surrender to this peaceful reggae sound. Basking underneath this honeyed illumination today, watching our heavy troubles simply melt away. A romantic jazz reflection played upon the horn, welcoming the quiet night before the day is born. Let the warm cadence wash over your skin, where the true peace of the heart can finally begin.
It is the natural hour for the world to fall asleep.
Hold my hand before the darkness takes the hit.
Your love will guard us.
Keep your spirit still. The sun is sinking, but our hearts are warm.
Oh,
Honey, illumination, fade away into the dark from the day.
resting slow
Resting deep
into this
beautiful sleep.
Whoa,
Oh yeah, basking underneath this honey illumination today, watching our heavy troubles simply melt away. shadows lengthen on the old veranda floor. I don't look back at the lock upon the door. The heavy sunset light is dripping through the blinds, washing the cobwebs from my weary, tired minds. I find a quiet refuge in this golden hour, melting away the frost from every dying flower.
Give thanks and praises for the setting of the sun, when the heavy labor of the daily life is done. The evening breeze is blowing righteous from the west, putting the worries of the simple man to rest. So sit down by my side and let your spirit heal. Trust in the natural vibration that you feel. The world is rushing, but we stay right here, inside a space that